Making money on RuneScape can sometimes be hard, especially in free-to-play, where options are more limited and bots are everywhere. Today I will be testing 4 unusual free-to-play money-making methods, which do not have any level requirements at all. The first method that I will be doing is quite simple. In the top floor of the Lambricki castle, there are 4 log spawns right next to the bank. The logs are an item that has a high daily volume and relatively high price on the GE. This money-making method does not have any requirements and can be done straight from the tutorial island. Let's see how many logs we can collect within 1 hour. This method does require a lot of word hopping, but luckily the logs have quite short respawn time. Okay, I was able to collect 722 logs within an hour. Let's see how much they sell for in the GE. I did not see bots doing this method, but a couple of possible bots were lighting the logs as I collected them. The logs sold and I got over 85,000 coins. This was very good money-making method. The second method that I will be testing does require some starting cash. I will be buying the needles and thread from the Algarit crafting store. They are both stackable items, so there is no need for banking. But yeah, let's start. It seems that there are at least 2 people currently doing the same method, and because of that, the store is not always full, which will affect the profit considerably. And that was the full hour. I also bought an inventory full of chisels. Here is the total amount of items that I bought. Not bad. Let's check how much we will profit from them at the GE. And the total profit comes into little over 86,000. Almost the same as was with the collecting the logs from the Lambi castle. But if there are no other accounts doing this method, I'm pretty sure that it can be over 100,000 an hour. The next money-making method does also involve lambrage. It is shearing the sheep and banking their wool at the Lambricki castle. The only item needed for this method is the shears. Let's see how much wool can be gathered in 1 hour. There seems also to be some bots doing this method. Okay, the hour is up. I was able to collect a total of 378 wool in the hour. They sold for a little under 14,000 coins. This is not something that I would recommend to anyone, and I'm not sure why the bots are doing this. The last method of the today is buying swords from the GE and selling them to the sword shop at Varrock. As you can see, some swords are up to 400 GP cheaper at the GE compared to the price that sword shop will pay for them. This method does require some cash, and it should be also noted that most of the swords have quite low daily trade volumes, and the buy limit from them is 125 in 4 hours, so it can be quite slow to get large amounts of them. And because of that, I think that this method would be hard to do for 1 hour. I bought 6 different types of swords, 125 of each, and I will be testing out how long it takes to sell all of them and how much profit I will be able to make. I will be selling 5 to each sword, so it should only take 25 word hops. That didn't take long at all, a bit under 10 minutes. Let's go check how much profit did we make. I paid little over 148,000 for the swords, so the profit was 101,000 coins, which comes to over 600,000 an hour. And as I said, this method cannot be used for 1 hour because of the buy limits and because there is a limited amount of free-to-play words. But if you do for example daily, one can easily make a nice amount of money in a short actual playtime. And that was all for today. It should be noted that the prices of the item will change over time, so you should always check them beforehand. Please leave a comment if you have some unusual free-to-play money-making methods that I should try on the next video.